Okay, it is finally happening. So today what I want to do is I want to bring this SPR12 to the +4 level, and I am prepared with the Mila coins as well as the ERs. Now what I am missing is right here 2 boxes. So I have 5 in total, I need 7. And why do I need 7 is right here we can see what is going to be the expected reasonable number of attempts needed to bring the weapon from +2 to +4, respecting this gambling system, these percentages. We would need 9 attempts. However, right now I have a +3 SPR, which means that I would need to just have 9 minus 2 attempts, which is gonna be 7 attempts. This is reasonably for me to even attempt this kind of gambling. I would need to have 7 boxes. So how I'm gonna get more of these SSR boxes is, one way is to just buy it from the market for 1000 rubies more or less. But I also have here event lucky coupons that I can use to get items that are non-marketable. And if I happen to be lucky right here with the event lucky boxes, every item that you get out of it is not gonna be marketable, so naturally that means that all of the SSR weapons, not all but majority, are gonna be meant to disenchant for the disenchant purpose. These boxes, event lucky boxes, I happened to see like one SSR item every 20 or 30 boxes, so they happen rather frequently right here. This is not gonna be true for other boxes, I'm pretty sure, like especially for this advanced lucky box. But for the event lucky boxes, okay, let's see. All I need is 2 weapons, SSR grade. Can we get this? Okay, 3, 2, 1. And this time only SR. A backpack. By the way, kind of a good backpack, not really. Let's go. Okay, I'm not lucky. I'm not lucky at all. But here we go. This is what I was talking about. So every 30 boxes I'm getting these SSR items. And I got the weapon that I'm gonna disenchant. Doesn't matter what kind of stats we are having here, and even these stats are bad. So okay, that is one weapon done. Let's go again. Okay, I got lucky. So one SR drop got upgraded to the SSR. Let's see what that is. Perfect. I'm not gonna complain. This is what I wanted, so I got everything that I need. Anyway, I'm gonna finalize this by like 2 more draws and that's it. Okay, garbage. This time we are not lucky, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I got everything that I needed out of 40, the first 40 draws. So whenever we have these garbage tier SSRs, let me find where is the shovel as well. So what we can do is we can just disenchant it right here over at the base, at the forge. We can decompose these 2 guys. Now, if they were to be marketable, of course I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna try to get rubies, but since they are not marketable, we can just decompose it and get brother, since when is this happening? I got a titanium out of this decompose. Okay, the main thing is 2 upgrade boxes are here. This is a good information. I had no clue that this was possible, but yes, if you disenchant SSR a level 40 gear, mind you, and this could also be true for the lower tiers. This is something that I cannot test myself, but right here we can see that titanium is needed for the crafting of the weapons, and for the armor it's gonna be nanofiber. So I guess this is the reason why we have that small chance to get titanium out of nothingness. Okay, let's finish this first. So this titanium is gonna be the 5th one that I have. I also have two nanofibers. We are getting 3 titanium out of just leveling quests, so that means that I got 4 of these super rare drops out of, I mean, you saw this yourself. This disenchant, decompose, as well as just looting it randomly. Doesn't really matter. let's get on to the main deal for today. So these 7 boxes, can I use these 7 boxes to get a +4 SSR SPR12? This is what I wanna see. So let's go. Look, I talked about these probabilities a little bit. If you do not really know what I'm talking here about, I'm gonna link the video dedicated to the probabilities of this upgrade system inside of Darkest Days. With the probabilities, yes, even though I have 7 attempts and reasonably I should get I should get +4 out of it reasonably. Anything can happen. It can happen that I end up just ruining this SPR and bringing it to the +2, but we will see what is gonna happen. So everything is gambling. The only thing that I can do is I can just, you know, prepare myself with enough attempts for given levels, and yep, that's pretty much it. So I wanna see +4. Can we do that? Okay, this is gonna be the first out of 7. Okay, that is expected. Now I should fail also a couple more times. Okay, that is also expected. Now we are expecting to see +3 out of it. Okay, and now we are expecting to see failure right here yet again. Okay, that is expected. We are again expecting a failure on +2. That is expected. Okay, we are expecting to see a success right here. Okay, that is not expected at all. So let's see, am I gonna have +3 or +2 for the quite some time? I mean, look, at least I got my +3 back, but this was technically not lucky, because I didn't achieve this +4 if we follow the rules of just, you know, being reasonably lucky. This is what we were supposed to see. So starting from here, this is what we were supposed to see. I was not lucky. It is what it is. I'm gonna play with the +3 SPR for quite some time yet again. And if you are asking me when I'm gonna try to upgrade this SPR to the +4, at what moment, the answer is gonna be same. I wanna gather again 7 of these weapon boxes to even attempt to push this to the +4. I'm not gonna attempt it prior to that. You know, we always need to have these if we are gonna gamble at a low tier, which low tier is +3, like I said, we can brute force +4. After that, it's a gamble and a half. I would not even attempt. If I had SPR at SSR SPR at +4, I would not attempt to push it to the +5. That is such a, you know, big gamble. You will need to have quite a lot of the backup boxes. Right here you can see we are expecting to have 26 total attempts to just push from +2 to +5. This level of upgrade is not gonna be possible for me with SSR gear. No shot. That is super expensive. It takes a lot of time, maybe like one day in a like 1 year or 2 year mark. But for this +2 to +4 portion, I need to again gather 7 of the boxes, and then I'm gonna try it again. So okay, you know, I didn't get lucky. I wasted quite a lot of the resources right here, but at the same time I'm not super unlucky because I managed to get the +3 back at my hands. So, you know, I'm not mad. I mean, I am mad a little bit because, you know, I was supposed to get +4 right here. So I'm mad a little bit, but not quite a lot. Anyway, that's gonna be it. One good thing about the SPR12 is I started using that at the construction site boss a lot more than I used it before. I got used to using snipers for the construction site boss. It's not all that big of a deal. I just want to show you. I have a one fight of the construction boss with the SPR12. I want to show you how that is looking like, and spoiler, it is going to be much better than the equivalent level of Tommy gun. The only reason why is, well, you know, SPR12 is just having much more DPS base compared to the AK, compared to the Tommy gun, machine gun, whatever else you wanna compare it to. If you have the equivalent levels, and by the way these are equivalent levels, okay, SPR12 is just much better weapon, okay, by 10 to 20%, even maybe like 30%, depends on how good you are firing this weapon, how good you are with the rhythmic spam clicking. The one reason why I didn't like SPR12 for the construction site boss originally was due to the fact that we need to fire it from the hip fire, and whenever we are fighting the construction site boss at many times, it can happen that your camera, because we are firing from the hip fire, your camera could just, you know, go into the ground, and then grass is gonna block your view of where you are actually aiming with your weapon. This is why I didn't like SPR12, but right now I am trying to, you know, work around that kind of a problem, and I'm trying to just force the SPR play over at the construction site boss. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it. So I wanna show you that construction site fight with the SPR12 with a good result at the end of the day. It's quite respectable, and I'm gonna try to play all of the PvE fights with the SPR from this time onward. That also means that the secondary weapon, doesn't matter which one, Tommy gun, AK, whatever, it's not gonna be all that important. I might even, in the future, who knows, I might even switch to the Alpha 12 to try out that weapon. This is one weapon that I wanted to try out for a very long time, Alpha 12 shotgun. But I just wasn't, I didn't have a chance to test out that kind of a weapon. I know for a fact that Alpha 12 has also ridiculous DPS compared to the equivalent AKs, Tommy guns. One problem with Alpha 12 is you need to be super close to the target to do full damage. But you know, I wanna test out that weapon eventually, so yeah, basically right now at this moment Tommy gun is only gonna be used for PvP, let's say. PvP may be clearing zombies, like smaller zombies, but SPR12 is gonna become eventually a king of all weapons, at least for me, in my case. And okay, I'm gonna stop yapping right here, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Take care, bye bye, peace up. Okay, nice. Holy. Okay, good. Poof. But yeah, this is gonna be great actually. I completely forgot about a Gigas at BLE Island. I did this video like, you know, not a long time ago. I did the video on how to bug Gigas at pretty much like every location, so I'm not really sure if I can do this with the taxi car. Maybe I will need to pull a turbo out, but you know, let's give this a shot. So we said head needs to be to the side, right? Yep. And yep, this is gonna, oops, that is not needed, but this is gonna be the position for the Gigas bug. Let's see if they fixed it. Did they? Okay, Linda, stop. So I guess they didn't fix the Gigas bug at the BLE Island. And yeah, I just remember this because I had a quest that says to to defeat Gigas over here. I didn't use this bug myself, even though it's a great bug. You are getting 20 ER from the Gigas, so it's a great reminder for me. But yeah. And guess what? This is more efficient than playing Rootland, at least for me. Okay, so bring extra ammo, have some ammo on yourself in your backpack, because this is gonna take quite a lot of the ammo. Maybe this is gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough, I will need more than that, but okay. It's gonna be better to have here a recon scout for the ammo sake, ammo efficiency. But guess what, I do not have a good recon scout myself. I guess Linda can attack as well. And okay, that is it. So you can see that it took less than 10 minutes to kill the Gigas. It took some ammo boxes, but hey, it is a more efficient way than just farming Rootland, I guess. The only problem is if somebody is gonna come here to kill me, they can do it rather easily. Okay, that's it. 20 ER, 20. But other than that, nothing special. By the way, it took me 15 of the ammo boxes. Sniper ammo, but this is with SPR plus 3 SSR. So if you have worse than that, it's still gonna be doable, but you will need to have a lot more ammo, and think about the durability of the weapon. You will need to have a secondary in that case, so I wanna say like SSR plus 2 is gonna be minimum, which is equivalent to SR plus 4. If you do not have that, I wouldn't even bother with it. But of course, the better is gonna be better. For the sake of ammo boxes, for the sake of durability, kill time, and everything else. And for the sake of just completing this fully, I want to show you a spot for the Holitore Gigas, how to easily bug it. All you need to do is you need to climb onto this crane leg, let's call it like that. And from there you can shoot the Gigas. The good thing is also Gigas is gonna be much closer, so you can spam your SPR over here. The bad thing is there is going to be PvP enabled, so you know, be careful. But yeah, bring body, and that's pretty much it. Anyway, let's get into a little bit of a PvP that we had in Holitore right here. So I was playing in a duo, so you know, we're gonna finalize this video with this clip or couple of clips. Okay, and this time I'm gonna see you in the next one, truly. Okay, this is the last outro. Okay, see you in the next one. Okay, peace up. Ja nemam šta ću uraditi. fight who? And okay, I actually lied, so you're gonna see my voice yet again. I wanna show you this clip. It's going to be rather unique because right here we're gonna have free-for-all match. Basically 3 teams, 4 players in total are gonna fight over the last remaining flower over at the Holitore. I actually wanted to show you this clip in a short format. But I was listening to some kind of music and that music got flagged even for the short. It's not allowed here. So I'm gonna try to give you just a clip right here. I'm gonna remove the main audio from the game that contains also music. You will be able to hear it in the background, that all of the audio right here is gonna be picked up from my microphone at this moment. But this this fight right here was rather ridiculous and at the same time unique. The reason is, for whatever reason, I just felt that I am the top dog right here. I had the best gear, and because of that best gear or gear advantage, I was able to dominate this. I don't really know how I knew that I was, you know, all that, like, couple of tiers above these players. I just felt it. And this is why I'm playing in such a ridiculous way. But yeah, we have one guy that is driving the car around, he's trying to hit me. Also we have 2 players that are camping outside of the PvP zone. I cannot kill them as long as I see their names. That means that they are not engaged in a PvP, but they are waiting for that moment, for the opportunity, and at the same time I have to deal with the flower myself. But okay, at least we have one guy that is down. The guy that is driving the car like a madman, he got clapped. But yeah, this was rather fun. I'm just gonna show you the remaining of the clip. I wanted to name this short as a asserting dominance in a Holitore, and the very last clip is gonna be the reason why I wanted to name it like that. But okay. Anyway, hopefully this is gonna be it. This is truly gonna be it. You can trust me right now. This is the end. I'm gonna see you in the next one. I'm gonna let you watch this, but yep, this is gonna be it. I'm gonna see you in the next video. And what we're gonna do in the next video, I have no clue, but yeah, if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comment section, and that's gonna be pretty much it. Also, thank you for all of the subscribers, new subscribers. The last couple of days were quite successful in that terms. We got many new players that just joined this channel, and not only that, but the game itself, I can feel it. The game itself has many new players. So, you know, the things are looking good. They are looking rather positive, and in the next 1 week we are expecting to see major update in the Darkest Days. We will see what they're gonna give us. We are expecting to see a clan oriented content, a clan wars of some sort, clan update. This is what we expect to see, but maybe something else is also on the menu. But yeah, that is gonna happen in the next 7 days more or less. this is when we expect to see the new update for the Darkest Days. So yeah, everything is looking good so far, and I'm gonna see you in the next one, this time for real. Okay, take care, bye bye, peace out, peace out. Oh man. Like, what is wrong with people?